Okay, well, welcome everyone. I'm called the Eagle. I'm with the Renewable Wisdom Trails Library Cosmology. And we're continuing our journey of releasing knowledge that has been gathered over a number of years with the permission of the ancestors. And we're out in a natural setting today. And for those of you that haven't been with us at all, I go by many names. Eagle is just kind of short for Guy Gilleshammer or Lone Eagle, and it's just a quick way of identifying myself. We got Dreamweaver on the camera and the recording and doing all the technical stuff, and actually one of the main producers of this whole series. And we are mostly sponsored through the Circle of Dreams Foundation. And I just want to give a shout out to those folks there. Anyway, today we're going to start in on some deeper diving into some of the dynamics that happen as a result of imprinting. And this one is going to touch on beliefs, and it'll probably be a 3 or 4 part series, just 5-minute videos a piece. We can only get so much in 5 minutes. We want to give you the tools and a necessary understanding to help open these kind of imprints up. And so we'd like you to push the subscribe button down below, if you will, and then you'll get notifications of the ongoing posts that we're going to do. And we don't know at this time how long this is going to go and how deep we're going to go. But if you have questions, please write them in the comments section so we can address them, or at least go out and discover some answers for those questions. And maybe we won't get the answers, maybe we'll just have to carry the question, but that's the mystery of life. So I mean, that's the way it goes sometimes. Anyway, today we're taking on beliefs. And the question that keeps coming up in our conversations is about when you're in a conversation with somebody, you're trying to get a conversation started. How do you know when a belief, as an imprint, starts to open itself and its characteristics start to bleed into the conversation? And that's where we're going. But we're also going to go a little farther and give you what are those characteristics to look for in a conversation. And those conversations aren't just with other humans. They can be a conversation you're having trying to dig up soil that's really hard, or a conversation where you're trying to remove a set of weeds from your garden, a conversation you have with other species. They can all be grounded in, or the conflict can be grounded in the beliefs. And what are those beliefs? Why are they creating a conflict? So, for this first 5 minutes, what I'd like you to do is, if you will, if you're really going to be kind of a student and trying to explore the mystery this way and find yourself in patterns of behavior that keep going round and round and back and forth, you're probably going to need to look at some of this. So, if you get a pencil and paper and get ready to draw out a wheel, a circle. Now right here, this is kind of a coil on my chest of a local artist, but we just want a circle. And let's just imagine that the top is the north, like looking at a map. South is the bottom. The east is on the right, and on the left is the west. So let's just start with outlining what the different qualities that go in that make up a belief when it is kind of closed up. It's not open and free-flowing and willing to be changed or willing to be explored. Belief, when these characteristics or qualities are present, A belief usually does not want to open up and release itself. It's like it's got its own spirit. And in a lot of religions and healing groups, they would call it by a spirit name, like you're possessed by it. So it's really easy to translate that over to being possessed by a belief. And we're going to go deeper into them as we go into the second video and third and fourth and however we title it. So we're going to get that done. For now, to get ready for that second one, I would grab a piece of paper, a pencil, get ready to take some notes, and we'll outline what the different qualities and characteristics of a closed imprint called beliefs, what they are, what they do. And as always, there may be something to it. Thank you.